living alone. Azul. Today I wanted to give you a little insight of how I'm dealing with living alone in another country. Spoiler alert, I love it. Of course, I want my husband to get here to join me as soon as possible. But hear me out. I love being alone. I enjoy the peace, the free will, and the tranquility of it all. In fact, I'm filming this video at night and I'm bothering no one at all, except my neighbors, maybe. Here is a typical day in my life. I wake up in the morning, I snooze my phone like 100 times, and no one is bothered because I'm living alone. Kicking my feet, I'm bothering no one by doing that. And then I waste my time on my phone to force me to wake up fully. I then jump off the bed and I go to the bathroom to prepare myself, to put on makeup, and I take my time there. You know why? Because I'm living alone. I'm listening to a podcast while doing my skincare and no one is speaking to me. I'm in heaven. And then I go to cook something to eat. I'm having like the same breakfast every time and it's not bothering me because I'm living alone. I then go to work. I put on my headphones and let's walk, ride the bus because we are poor. And once there, I talk to nobody because I don't have friends and I am asocial because I'm dumb. I go back home like a little lonely nerd. If I needed something, I go to the store and get it. If I decide to have a nap, I have a nap. If I decide to eat, I eat. If I decide to go for a run in the forest, I go for a run in the forest. I can, in fact, because who cares? I then go for a run, I come back, I go to shower because no one is using the bathroom because, once again, I'm living alone. I'm lonely. I take my time because I'm alone. I listen to a podcast, of course, Reddit stories from Smosh. I go fetch something to eat, whatever I want to eat, and no one is judging me because I'm living alone. I then chill on my bed until I fell asleep. It's so sad. My life is so sad. In fact, it's boring. It's lame, yes. That's why I'm enjoying it. Let's not forget that. Of course, I'm in touch with my family and my husband is calling me anytime he can, and I'm always talking with my friends. Also, I'm working on the weekends, so I'm busy and I'm having contact with the people of here. I'm actually talking to people. Wow. So, why do I enjoy living alone? I had a list in here. Let's see. I am an impulsive person, so I may decide to do something at any moment of the day. It can be a problem for my partner later, but I guess we will manage. Yes, because sometimes I wake up at 3 a.m. I'm like, yes, it's cleaning day. I need to go to the doctor anyway. I love being busy while being busy. Like watching, eating, listening, cleaning. It keeps me focused and feels like therapy sometimes. No one is telling me what to do or how to do it. My mom. I am a maniac. It will be difficult later on because he is a maniac too, so it will be like, you didn't clean, it's not clean enough. We really need some ground rules. I talked about this with him. He was like, once there we'll see. I was like, dude, You will go through hell with me. In fact, I invaded this place. Like, the closet is full. And when he gets here, I'm a parasite. If I am somewhere, it's my somewhere. Planning outside activities. I'm like, tomorrow I will go see the river. After tomorrow I'm going to see the church, and I will do it. I'm talking a lot alone, and my neighbors think that I'm crazy. I'm living with like the funniest person ever. Me. I'm becoming a Disney princess at some point. Like, I have a mouse in my house. I lived in a house where it was like the chaos, le chaos all the time. So I enjoy the peace. When there's nothing, there's no screaming, no telling me what to do, no. So now I'm enjoying my peace. I already tested life alone when I was in France for 6 months. It was like a chef de kiss. It gave me so many social skills, but when COVID came, I lost everything. Being alone made me think more and more about myself and knowing myself. Meeting a new person, which is me. The old me, because the young me was fun when I was 23. Myself is so difficult to live with, so I'm praying for my husband, because poor him, he will suffer. So finding myself is so precious, and you need to keep that in mind. You need to find yourself. I know my flaws, and it can be helpful to build a relationship with my husband later, and voila. I'm acting like an adult. Also, I'm forcing myself to act like an adult. I'm like, you need to go out, you need to talk to people, you need to interact, going to work. Like, wow, I'm a working person. I go out and deal with other people. Voilà ce qui se passe. I'm managing poorly my time and no one gives me shit about it because I'm living alone. I hate myself. Living alone is also trying to decorate a house and then being afraid of appropriating this house to myself as my space, but it's not my space, it's our space. Like, we discuss things, we try to pick stuff together, but that's all I needed to say. I don't know exactly. I think that I forgot many things, but I was like, I live alone and normal genre. I'm sad that I'm not living with him because, like, we were in a relationship, we wanted to be together, and then we got married, and finally we can be together. We're not together. And we are suffering of it. So for the haters who hate, I'm suffering, but I love living alone. I will never tell people that living alone, no, living alone is like peace for people who had noisy families, like noise all the time or stuff like that, or people screaming gauche à droite. My father telling me, why do you waste food when the food is rotten? He's like, why did you throw that? Dude, I'm paying for my food now. I know what he meant. You need to focus and try to eat what you have in your fridge before getting new things. Take care of yourselves and ask me anything in the comments if you want. Peace.